Okay.
Good evening and welcome to the Behind Enemy Lines, the video cast. This is the Kickstarter I've been waiting for. This is not dust. Although that has arrived. It has arrived and I really don't care. This is Dungeon Saga and this is what I'm really excited about. I've been waiting for this for ages. I did open the box, so it's sort of an unboxing, but it's sort of not. So, what we get in here, now this has got a whole heap of extra stuff that you didn't get in the retail release, which is cool. So this is the list of stuff that you get. It is amazing. And we're going through and we're going to look at all the little bits and pieces. So I'm going to leave the list over here so I can reference it as I open things up. So Mantics did a really good job this time. And everything in carton A is everything in the basic Kickstarter without add-ons and the rest of it. I do have the add-on box at home that's just some extra bits and bobs. So, in the top bit you get all the extra stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff.
This isn't even the base game. This is the extra stuff.
Whoa.
So, you get another thing of...
Undead dwarf thingies?
Yeah,
No, undeads.
It's the Evil Dead booster pack. So it's the undead minions that come in it, and they're all plastic.
That's cool.
Very cool. Then we get the Orc and Goblin booster pack. So they're green because Orcs and Goblins are green.
Of course.
So it's the Green Rage booster.
Check out that troll.
I know.
It's a bit hard to see, I'm sorry, because the reflection.
Oh, I'll take it out.
Oh, that's alright. We'll take him out in a minute.
Alright. Then you also get the Denizens of the Abyss booster pack, which has got all kinds of cool stuff in there.
So it's like the new miniatures for
the Abyssals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For King's War.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's Ifrits and Molochs and Hellhounds and Succubus or Succubi in there.
More stuff.
There's heaps more stuff. So this is the Kickstarter exclusive resin model of Kildan.
Is he a vampire of some kind or an elf?
I can't remember. There'll be a card for him around somewhere, which is really cool.
Really highly detailed.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do that trick like they do on every other video where they put their hand away so the macro kicks in. I know. Here, hold this for a second.
Alright.
That did not work. Hold it in front of your hand for a second.
Meh.
There it is. There he is. Yeah, he's looking good.
It's very cool. So that's resin. That one. Then also, what's this? What have we got in here? This is some of the additional heroes that you get. This is Blaine.
Oh, of course.
Not on his rider, but there's also.
Well, he's in a dungeon, so.
Logan the Halfling. And Horden and Nasher, his dog. Those are really cool. So those are Kickstarter exclusives. You don't get those in the retail release.
We'll have to open these up and film one at a time, I reckon.
Yeah. As well as that, oh look, there's just some additional stuff as well. There's the, I don't know what this is. Just some big stuff. Yeah. So I think that's Valendor. He's huge.
What is he?
And that's Baal.
That's a bad
monster.
Demon-y monster thing. That looks awesome.
Yeah. So I'm gonna paint these up eventually. What else have I got? Oh, then all the extra heroes.
Wow.
That come with it. So you get 4 heroes in the base game, but with the Kickstarter you got an extra 6. So I'm not sure which ones are which in there. We'll find out later. There's 2 more of them. That one there with the mace.
Yes.
Flail.
Yeah.
Is Venetia based on Felicia Day.
Of course it is.
Yeah. And her character codex. And more heroes. They look bad though. I think they're demon hunters and a salamander fighter.
One of them looks to be a nature thingy.
Yep.
And one of them appears to be a salamander.
Yeah, so that's Ariana the Naiad demon hunter.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. What else is in here? Look at this is all the extra stuff. There's all these it's all the extra cards for the additional additional missions that you get. So that's heaps of stuff there. Character pad, if you want to make your own characters. Most of the people, if you know about the game, have seen a lot of this stuff already. But this is it. So these are your unopened actual unboxing.
These are your dungeon tiles.
So this is all your extra stuff that you get. So these are the extra dungeon tiles encounters for the Return of Valandor missions.
Wow.
Let's pop those down there. There is the Softback Adventures Companion.
Nice.
Which is beautiful. Tells you all about. So this is about making your own things. Really great quality, as you'd expect from Mantic, of course. Some beautiful art in there, some fluff stuff, probably as well. This is about creating your own heroes and your own dungeons rather than just playing the missions that come in the books.
That's really cool how they've done that.
There is the Return of Valandor quest book, so that's the additional Kickstarter exclusive mission stuff, I think, so you can't look at that because you don't know what the missions are. Then there is the Kickstarter exclusive print.
The A4 picture, yeah. That is...
So that's not...
That's cool.
And that's printed on really...
That's the card. It's like the one they gave away with Kings of War.
Yeah. Very cool.
That's a good one to have framed, so...
I might get that framed, actually. This is the Dungeon Journal, Kickstarter exclusive Dungeon Journal, which has the original... Mantic did the game, the Dwarf King's Hold.
Yes, I have that in the other room.
Oh, there you go. So this has got all the missions from there.
Oh, cool.
So you can redo them.
Awesome.
Which is very cool. As well as character cards for Valandor and Baal, which are those... Baal, which were these...
Spirit of Valandor, which is those ones.
Yeah.
Alright.
So very cool. So that's the extras. That's the extras.
Shall we crack into the miniatures? Oh no, hang on. That was... Oh, it's like a box of chocolates. What's on the second layer? Oh my god. The game itself.
The game itself.
That was just the extras.
Yeah. So the game itself, I did open the plastic.
Of course.
I couldn't help myself.
Oh, far out.
I came home and this was there.
Look at the size of this. Look how thick that is.
So look, as promised.
Yes.
It's a book.
Well.
It is a book.
Hell's
you open
that's amazing.
And inside
is some guy with a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
What does it say? Oh, it tells you about how...
Your minis.
So that's a problem with the resinish plastic ones, but it's real quick to repose them.
Oh yeah, easy.
Quick dip in some hot water and they're done.
So, quick start guide.
Awesome.
Tells you what you need for you just to play a very quick game right at the start. Walks you through it. All the rest of it. Very cool. You've got your Necromancer Overlord panel, which tells you what all your things do.
That's awesome.
Very cool. Very, very cool. What else we got here? The Dwarf King's quest book. So this is these are the missions that you run through with the stuff that's in the main game.
So everything else in that was extra.
Everything else here is extra.
Wow.
This is what you would get in your retail release. I think Mighty Ape's got this for 180.
Wow.
So this is what you would get. What else? Here's the full rules. Beautifully done. All fits in the box. Painting your minis, setting up the games. Explains movement, explains damage, explains magic, explains the whole thing. Oh look! Kings of War in the back.
Handy.
Continue the adventures in Mantics with Kings of War. Very cool. And a little... Seriously, what's it? Kings of War, Dreadball, Dead Zone, Mantics.
A little bit of propaganda.
Yeah, why not?
A little bit of advertising for the other games.
So, in the box, you get... I'm just going to put this bit up here. You get... Including, so you get 4, wherever they are. Whoa, almost lost them. 4 heroes, which are the blue ones. So the heroes come in blue.
Okay.
Everything's colour coded. It's great.
We'll have to get these open so that the reflection's not so bad on here.
Yeah. You get 4 bosses.
Bad guy bosses, obviously.
Bad guy bosses.
Monster bosses.
Yep. So there's like a necromancery type guy. There's some ghouls. There's a big cave trolley type thing, and a wight or a witch or something. Very cool.
One or the other, yeah.
Yep. You get 18 plastic miniatures, which are all undead.
Oh, cool. A spare plastic bag.
Spare plastic bag.
To hold all your crap in. That's great.
So 18 miniatures, so skeletons and ghouls.
Undead dwarves and cave trolls and undead. It's an undead troll. Yes.
So that's in there. You get these.
That's the furniture. Now that's great because that takes me back to HeroQuest. Yeah. But this is fully plastic.
It is fully plastic.
Let's get a look at that one. Sorry about the reflection, but oh yeah. Oh no, it's really cool. It's picking up the detail. It's a little bookshelf / cubby hole.
The old weapon rack.
Oh, weapon racks. These things are great.
Takes me back. So not just
wow, there's
in one bag.
Heaps of terrain.
There's another bag. Oh, hang on. So these are the doors. All plastic doors.
Awesome.
For your dungeon. As well as, of course, so tables, treasure chests.
Oh, treasure chests.
With tops.
Oh.
So you open the top when you've opened the treasure chest. And barrels.
Barrels, yeah, I was going to say, is there barrels in there too?
Yeah, so there's some treasure chest tops. Weird that they're in a different bag, but doesn't matter. Don't matter. What else? Quick start guide, rulebook, quest book we've been through. Just pop all those back in here.
What's that?
It's a book.
It's a random book.
That goes on the, there's a plinth or something in here that you put it on.
Is that there?
That might be it. No, that's an altar.
No.
There's a plinth or something in that you put the book on. No, that's the Dwarf King's. It's in there, trust. There it is.
You
can put the book on. So the book's separate, so you can paint the book separate.
Awesome.
Oh man, there's so much stuff. Look at this. Clips for holding together your dungeon.
And they're see-through, they're clear, so
yeah.
They shouldn't show up too much.
Dice, which you kind of need.
And if you didn't already have a million of them.
Yeah, spare baggies.
Spare baggies are great.
So cards that are used for the game, spell cards, ability cards. You've got to open these ones first because that's what so this pack itself is for the starter game.
Okay.
So you open this one by itself before you even go and touch anything else. Gives you the whole lot.
Handy dividers.
So you've got the character cards, which is for character cards for the bosses.
So what are the bosses you got here?
So there's Grund, the undead dwarf king.
Awesome. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a bit of light on that one.
There's Hogar, the zombie troll shaman.
That's an awesome character.
Elshara, the banshee. And the bad guy, Mortibrus, the necromancer. He's the big guy. He's the big boss. So your heroes are Daenor, the human wizard, Madriga, the elf ranger, Rawdon, the dwarf fighter, and Olaf, the human barbarian.
Awesome.
So those are your character cards.
They're nice and big.
You can also turn them into legendary characters once they get enough experience.
Awesome.
Yeah. Very, very cool. It really takes me back to HeroQuest, but like a whole nother level of cool.
Yeah, HeroQuest is very basic.
Whole nother level of cool here. So in the bottom, all your tiles, dungeon tiles, counters, everything you need to get in, play the game, damage icons, heart tokens for damage, things like that, and even more extra baggies to put stuff in, big ones.
Oh, that's great. That's going to be really handy when you start putting all that crap into the bags.
Pop it all out and get all into it, and then it all just packs neatly away into
the book box bag thing.
The book box bag thing, which is I mean this was the book box was never going to be part of it, and Ronnie went, you know what? Let's make it a book.
Because it looks cool.
It looks so cool when you pop it on your shelf.
And it looks like a big tome.
Yeah.
But it's actually a game.
If you were lucky enough to have enough money to do it, and you got some of the extra ones, and I did, if you got all of them, you had an extra book.
Wow.
To put all your extra stuff in. So I only got one of the add-on adventure packs, which is the Denizens of the Abyss one. So I've got all them at home, so I've got another 2 bags of the red monsters.
Have you got, is that the whole Dungeon Saga delivered?
That's it. It's done.
Wow.
I have everything. So this one, where's my phone? Was, when did it start? You can tell I'm really prepared.
It wasn't that long ago,
No,
was it? It was...
It was before Kings of War 2.
But delivered after Kings of War 2.
Yeah.
But only because Kings of War 2 mostly needed a book.
That's right.
That was all it took.
So, I mean, we're maybe 4 months late on delivery, but that's because of some additional stuff that got added, and they were really, really upfront with the backers, saying, hey look, this is going to be late, this is the reason why, and I'm pretty sure everyone was cool with it. So I backed it for $160 US, and it was in, I don't know when, let's say earlier this year. So that's that. So let's get some of the minis out and have a look.